This new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, center fielder Michael Brantley.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. There goes Brantley. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. A quick out number 1.
Batting third, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2. At the plate, Corey Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the 1st, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Carlos Correa is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth Melky Cabrera, the center fielder. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the 1st. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. We'll see. Here's Ryan Braun now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Marwin Gonzalez will be next. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
66, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
High in the air out to center field. Cabrera's there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Correa is there. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Cano with it at second. Oh, how about Cano? What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there. And that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking for.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Seager.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marcel. Ozuna. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 1.
On the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. Odor has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole. Fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And there he goes towards second. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. He'll try it again from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsbury is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Colorado. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cano onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Andrelton Simmons is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that misses 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Again, he sends it out of play. making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and in for ball 1.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Line to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Neither team denting the run column quite yet. We look at the game summary. Out in the Milwaukee bullpen, both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's
now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Ready once again. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. Carter Capps comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Braun comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. Perez scores. Brantley scores. And a relay home, and he is in there.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, you've got nowhere to put him, so you can't afford to walk him. He comes in and rips it over the first baseman's head and into the corner, bringing everybody home.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Digging in once again.
For the Rockies, 3rd baseman Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Simmons. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Out of play. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect.
Tommy Kahnle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. as he rips it on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out on the first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Brewers nothing.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, number 22.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but
now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. Kevin Gausman wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Alex Cobb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Alex Cobb. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.